Hello, YouTube. Mike the Gambling Guy here, and I might sound a little bit weird because I've got my nose packed. Woke up, had a nosebleed. So, we are going to get through this, baby. We're going to get through this. So, if you're first time here to the channel, you're going to suffer through with me, I hope. But we're going to be doing live betting with live dealers from the comfort of my own home. So, with that, I haven't, again, looked at my tables to see what's going on with them. But we are going to continue to do the dance, right? And if I need to pull out the big cotton, I got the big cotton ready. So it's been a rough day. Hopefully, let's not take some shots this morning on the table. So it looks like we would have had a bet here. And it looks like probably a good thing I didn't make it. But doing the dance, we're looking for no mirrors and mirrors to happen. Right now, we've had 3 mirrors in a row, 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to bet that this goes no mirror. And that's what I'm looking for, the dance. Looking for the energy in the game. So if we go back to, so she's about 2/3 way through her shoe. I'm not sure if we're looking at the entire shoe here on the bead road. But we had a no mirror, a mirror, a no mirror, no mirror. Here's a tie. Just don't count those. So I do call these yeses and nos. So it'd be no, yes, no, no. So then we would know that our next bet then would have been for a yes. So I would have bet 3 here, would have lost that one, and I would have won this one. So I bet the 3 and the 4, and it did not boomerang. So then it went 1, 2, 3 times that it had worked. And it looks like maybe we're going to get tired, get that banker to reduce. Look, get the dance working. Don't take no shots. But I'm not going to do a boomerang here because I didn't see that it had worked so far on this shoe. The energy is just literally just going from this side to that side. Go with the flow of the game, right? Give us what the energy is giving us. So we had a mirror here, a mirror here. So yes, 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 4. So we would have exhausted our bets there because I don't chase it to 5 and beyond. So here was 5, 6, and then finally at 7th, and then it did boomerang. So then we had, this is where we've been into, is 1, 2, 3. So if it was going to boomerang, what would that mean? It means that I'd be looking for this to mirror here again. So it would actually be going back to banker in this instance, if the boomerang was going to continue. So the banker would need a little help. They didn't get it. So we didn't get a boomerang. So now we've got 2 no mirrors, and we're going to be looking for a mirror. So we're going to go with $10 in the player. So the sequence that I use, I feel like I repeat this a lot, is the Fibonacci sequence. Right? So if this is your first time hearing it, good for you. If this isn't, cover your ears. So I'm doing the Fibonacci sequence, and which is 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 5 units, 8 units, and 13 units. Fibonacci sequence takes the first 2 numbers, or the previous 2 numbers, adds those together, is how the Fibonacci sequence works. That's why the actual Fibonacci sequence actually starts with 1, 1, and then it goes 2, 3, but we just don't do that in the betting world. So we're going to go to our second bet progression, because we bet on 3 and 4 to get them, to get our result. I was going to say to get it to match, or to get it to mirror or not to mirror, right? That's really what we're looking for. Mirrors and no mirrors. And I didn't point out my balance. My balance when I started this morning was up to 1,800. So only looking at getting to 1,830 today. And then tomorrow, 1,920 is my goal, to get to 1,920, because that'll get me to a $15 betting unit. Right now I'm at a $10 betting unit. So 1 more unit is all we need, and we saw that the boomerang did not work last time. So let's see what result we get here. And she is getting a little far into her shoe. Let's just check out the other table. So I do like I can have both of them open at the same time, at least for a while. I did learn that it will time me out after a little bit. But here we had a no, yes, yes, no. So we would have won that one. No, did not boomerang. And then it went, so that went no, no. So we would have bet here. We would have won that one. So it really would have been done with this shoe already because we really only want to get 2 units out of a shoe. So we had yes, yes, yes. So 4 yeses, 5 yeses, 6 yeses. And then we would have went here. We didn't have a boomerang still, so we wouldn't have bet that. But we would have bet on this one and this one. We would have lost both of those. Ooh, we're getting deep into the sequence. So then, we did get a yes. And again, it didn't boomerang. Went yes, yes. But we would have won this bet here. And because that was 3. And then it went here. So we would have bet this one. Oh, yeah, we wouldn't have won that one either. Oh, this wouldn't have been. Luckily, we would have been out of this shoe earlier. So now I'm betting. Now I'm wondering, this is just a crazy shoe. Do we want to even put any money in this game? As far as what's going on the derived roads, yeah, I mean, this shoe is really all over the place. So we'd get another blue slash there. We'd get a blue bullet here. I'm really not feeling great about this bet looking at the derived roads and what that would be bringing me. This shoe is really seems to be in a little bit of a wacko world right now, which happens. I mean, the energy does have to balance out. When I talk about the energy, I'm really just taking advantage of the energy in the short term. We know that over millions of hands and thousands of shoes, right? We know that there's the expectation of the game is that it's really going to be close to a 50-50. And speaking of 50-50, there's the tide just showed up, which I wasn't looking at betting that one. Sometimes I do. But that one wasn't. And maybe because the energy was wackadoodle on that one, maybe that would have been a good sign to go, well, let's just throw $5 in there. See if we can take advantage of this wackadoodle energy that's happening. But he has had 6 ties out of 40 hands. So he's probably got like 12 hands left. But that didn't change anything as far as where this is going. I guess it would change as far as if I like the banker more, this would have been my banker bet to jump on here since the results did change. Player got that one. So as far as a banker, give us another blue slash, blue bullet, blue circle. Sorry, just not totally feeling that. So we're gonna play wackadoodle. Let's see if we can get this tie. We'll wrap this game up. Because that $5 bet, I play with a $10 unit, but the $5 bet on the tie would actually give me 4 units if it would be so kind to come into fruition here. And it didn't. We actually got the banker finally did come back, and that would have been our win as far as on the dance. Let's see what the other table's doing. Yes, yes. And we'd be looking for a no here. So we've got a yes, yes, and we want the no for the player. So the player would give us, I mean, if this chop continues, it's only gone deep one time, but the player would give us a red bullet here, give us a red circle there, give us a red bullet there, which I like that one. And we got it, so that was good. So now we're only down $5. That's because I went for the tie. Right? Let's go check out the black room, see what's going on there. Maybe we can get our $5 there. Welcome to the black room, where you can play for as little as $1. I think the other denomination at the same dealer, of course, was $10 to $1,500 here. So here we have a yes, no, yes, no, 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 3 no's. Yes, we would have won that bet. Yes. No, would have won that bet. It did boomerang to a yes. Yes. No, would have won that bet. No, no, no. So this is where we're looking for a banker. Ooh, and I made that with a second to spare. We're going to find out if that was worth it. Gonna get us to our goal, or maybe just shy with the commissions. So we're looking for this to mirror up, and we've got a 2 to a 1. Ooh, we got an 8 to a 1, and yeah, 8 to a 1. All right, well, we do bet normally 3 and 4, but because we had walked into this one late, we can see that we're still going to be looking for the banker to match up here. Hopefully the player doesn't get on a big run, but even if they do, this is going to be our last bet for this one. We just got to get this dealer to sign in. And now we have a $10 bet. I know I do a $10 unit, but I didn't need all that to get to my goal. My goal was $18.30. Probably could have thrown another dollar on there just to be able to take care of the commissions. Because again, I won't chase it. Ooh, up against a 7. 7s are tough to beat, and we didn't. And I could tell because this screen literally screams at you when you win. It's got the big, you won! So a player might get a little bit of a heater here. There, the banker got it. Too bad we stepped into that first one with that second to go. We would have pulled it out right there. Or since we haven't been having boomerangs, I'm not betting the boomerang to happen here, even though we did have quite a bit of energy going that way. I went 5 times. Maybe I should have played. So this would have been a player bet on a boomerang. 4 to a 9. Good. We did not waste a bullet there. All right. So now we've switched back to our $10 units since we went 5, 10, and now this is really my second progression in my $10 units because this gives me my my 20. And if we win this, it actually gives us our $5. Oh, we're going against the 7 again. All right, so this is our third unit. So our third unit bet works like it always does. I'd like my money back, please. Even though on this one, I think we would still be short that $5 because of the way I had started that one off. And that got reduced to a 4, and we got a 5. We got a little bit of an advantage. Player gets a face card. They done. Right, so now we're at 18.18. So we're trying to get to 18.30. So yeah, I'm missing that $5. Give me my $5 back. I wanted my refund. Before my nose starts bleeding again. Oh, look at that. Rebound. The boomerang. Boomerang came back. She did boomerang on that one. 2 to a 1. We're both getting a card. 7 to a 3. So now we're going to do the dance. We had 2 mirrors, so now we're looking for a no mirror. That's right. So because we're going against a banker, we want the player to be able to pull this out and have another player win. 3 to 3. Dog's favorite number. 2 trees. Oh, we have Baccarat. Baccarat. We have crap. All right. Come on, bet number 4. Bring us home. Bring us home, baby. Bet number 4. Bring us home. I miss having all the information at my fingertips for the derived roads. Come on, a face card. Ace or a face. Here comes our cut card. That's the thing about this room. They don't use the entire shoe. They really waste a lot of cards. Come on, ace or a face. Oh, Baccarat. We have got Baccarat again. Against another 7. We are fighting them 7s. They're just jabbing that nose. Just gonna give me that bloody nose. Oh, we're gonna get out of this room. We're not gonna let her cut that deck again. This gentleman has not done anything yet. And same with this table. So, yeah, I don't play a cold shoe coming out. I have to have a first column of results. So, man, I feel like I've just been whooped on a little bit. Got that nosebleed happening. We started 1,800. We needed $5 left. Went over to the black room, took some hits there, and now just because it's going to take some time, and I need to get ready for work. So with that, I will see you tomorrow. You'll see our ballots. Tomorrow we're going to be going for the 1920, so we can get up to a $15 unit. That is where we want to be tomorrow. So we'll have 4 legs of our stool. If you're not knowing what I'm talking about, is having 4 legs of my stool. See, it doesn't wiggle because it's got 4 legs, at least 4 legs. Sometimes I like having more than 4 legs, but if it doesn't wiggle, that's good. So if you're confused with what I'm talking about, go check out my 31 Days of Financial Freedom. That is the video that explains my money management and also the challenge that I'm doing. We're currently on day 15 as we're growing this bankroll to get it to a point that we can just start withdrawing money. So it's actually going to be looking at pulling out 300 a day, which isn't $15,000. We have some good some people that actually pay attention, and they're like, Mike, $300 a day is that Canadian math? I thought that was hilarious. That it's only $9,000 a month. It's hard to say only $9,000 a month, right? I mean, come on, only. Yeah, but that's going to be the plan. We're going to grow it to where I think in the video I talk about doing $600 a day, which would be what? $18,000 a month. Yeah, $500 a day is $15,000 a month. But $300 a day is $9,000 a month, and that's assuming you don't lose any legs along the way, as that's happening. So with that, she's giving kisses goodbye. I'm giving kisses goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow. Mike the Gambling Guy, I'm out.